Is me in the building. Yes, it is Mrs. Empowerment Coach. I know y'all were not prepared for me to be live here today, and that's okay. You guys, my team, because we're already 5 days into February. So, what I wanted to do for you guys was to let you guys in on this whole lust thing. February is all about love, and a lot of people focus on love, and then there's a time when we're focusing on our taxes. So we're in a lot of different stages of love. Did you even know that there are 3 stages to love? Not sure if you're keeping up with the blogs and the videos, but you might want to do that. So subscribe to our empowerment network at www.empowermentschooling.com to stay connected to daily self empowerment tools, newsletters, updates, offers, freebies. Subscribe to that newsletter so that way you're afforded different codes for various discounts and upcoming events and newest products. They're always in the newsletter first with a really great discount for you all. So if you haven't subscribed to the Empowerment Schooling Coaching Network here on YouTube, please do so. Click that little bell so that you'll know when we are actually live, which is going to be a good thing for you because these videos are going to be coming back to back to back to back, and you don't want to miss out. You want to stay connected to empowerment so that from an emotional standpoint, you grow mentally. And that's the whole basis behind empowerment schooling, you guys. We focus on hope, having only positive experiences. This is a platform of life coaches. And if you know someone who is a life coach who is wanting to become a part of a team to grow their brand and their business, please don't hesitate to let them know. It's okay to reach out to www.empowermentschooling.com to become a part of this coaching platform, because we do offer more than just emotional mastery and thought conditioning. We do offer different business technique services as far as, how to grow your business online, how to grow your business offline, how to even build your audience online, how to start your Facebook page, how to get everything rolling and how to get everything going. So please don't hesitate for 1 minute to leave out any steps that are going to be needed for you to stay connected to empowerment schooling. If you aren't following us on Facebook, on our fan page, that'll be Empowerment Schooling on Facebook. LinkedIn, we're also Empowerment Schooling. And on on Instagram, it is empowered to the number 2, empower you, the letter U. So stay connected because we have so many different things that we want to offer you guys. And today we're going to be talking about lust. Lust happens to be the actual first stage of love. And I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that, but do you even know that lust has all of these great powers? You didn't? That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because what I'm here to do as the educator coach, of course, I'm here to keep you guys informed on the who's, the what's, the whens, the whys, and the hows of all of these emotions so that we can level up to life and begin to live the lives that we so choose to live through hope, having only positive experiences. So buckle your seatbelt up because today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what it is to understand lust. So you guys, from different brain images, it shows that lust, it's about a judgment of what people are from an emotional standpoint. It's a judgment based upon an emotional tone of body language, facial expressions, eye contact, levels of distractedness. Lust brings about all of these different things, and before the part of the brain that's interrupts the meaning of of words is activated. So in understanding lust, that's when you're a teenager. Of course, it's when you're getting the little knots in your boobs, you're getting the little hair under your arm. The guys' voices are changing. They're getting hair in their pubic area. The girls are getting hair in their pubic area. The guys are having the wet dreams and they're more interested in girls in a way that they hadn't been. The girls are even noticing the guys in the way that they hadn't been. And it's all a part of lust, which is the first stage of love. Now, we already said love happens in 3 stages, and lust is the first one. And we're going to break each stage down. So stay connected to empowerment so that you understand what the 3 stages are and how to understand what stage you're in when you're actually in that stage. So when teenagers happen, it's just after puberty. It's when the estrogen and the testosterone become active in their bodies for the first time. And it is creating the desire to experience love in its entirety, the fullness of it. This is and as we know, lust is playing a big role during puberty, and it also does throughout our lives. Lust evolved for the purpose of sexual mating, while romantic love evolved because of the need of infant bonding. Little nugget there. We have pheromones, and the pheromones, they're the looks and of what we have. They're the looks and our own learned predispositions for what we look for in a mate. Okay. These are our pheromones. These are chemicals that are coming out of us. And they're giving off, they're like indicators. It's like, how the dog puts his leg up and then he pisses on his territory. Yeah, that's him putting his pheromones out, and so what we look for in a mate is important in the role in whom we lust after as well. That's a way that we're lusting after, because when a female dog comes by and she smells that tree, because dogs are always smelling things, she smells that tree. At this point, she's picked up on this dog's pheromones, and it's now in her senses. And when this dog is around, she's going to be aware that, hey, he's wanting, and if she's in mating season, then the connection will be made, because her pheromones can now be attracted to his pheromones, and then they can mate and they can actually reproduce at that time. Pheromones, it's secreted and excreted chemical factor that triggers the social response in members of other species, like I just explained for the dogs. Pheromones are chemicals that are capable of acting like hormones outside of the body for secreting individual to impact the behavior of the receiving individual. So when you're giving off pheromones, and when ladies, you go in somewhere and it's gonna be a fine man in there, when you got your boobs all up and you're smiling with your lipstick and your lip gloss and you batting them ass, you're giving off those chemicals. The guys, when you walk up and doing your little eye thing and what's up and all this extra stuff, and you guys are secreting those pheromones. Ladies and gentlemen, when you go into those clubs, you go in there fully wearing those pheromones on the outside. Okay, that's just what happens. These are the alarm pheromones, the food trail pheromones, the sex pheromones, and many others that affect the behavior and sociology. Sociology. Pheromones are used for basic unicellular procreates. I might say that wrong, but that's okay. You can look it up for yourself. They are used among insects to be particularly documented. In addition, a lot of different vertebrates and plants, and this is how they communicate, by using pheromones. Without lust, we might never find that special someone. But while lust keeps us looking around, it's our decision for romance that leads us to the next stage, which is attraction. Now, lust even happens when you're looking for a job. If you're seeking for a job, and even when you go shopping, you have that idea that you've already created in your mind what it is that you want, and you're putting out that energy, whether it is when you're getting ready to go shopping. When you get ready to go shopping, you knew that you wanted to wear a dress, or you knew you wanted to have this fly shirt, long sleeve, or maybe even a button down. You have this idea, and you're sending out those chemical energies to say, hey, this is what I'm seeking. And you're going to attract that to yourself. Our pheromones are responsible for the arousals of feelings, mixed expectations too, from the emotion anticipation, which at empowerment schooling, that's the emotion that we're focusing on. So once anticipation is evoked with the desirable feelings for a need or a want to be completed, honey, lust is now in full effect. Okay. Thoughts begin to run rapid, from the idea of the wants and our desires to be fulfilled. Many times, our rational thinking is overdriven by our lustful feelings, and then anticipation is overtaken by expectation. So that's how we end up. Oh, I know what type of shirt I want, but then you go in there and you're like, well, I kind of thought that's what I wanted. But if you stay steady minded and grounded, please believe you'll get what it is that you're needing in the way that you're needing. Just have faith in what it is that you're wanting, and you'll get exactly that. But when you start trying to cut corners and your mind starts shifting over here and you got doubts and worries and what ifs and this and that, it's okay to go with the flow. Because the thing about that is, it's about having a plan. As long as you have a plan and then a plan for the plan, always have a backup plan. Okay? Because that's where people get stuck when it comes to jobs. Your mind is wanting, or you are lusting after one thing. And then when obstacles arise, instead of staying in that anticipation and that admiration and that gratitude state of mind frame, you begin to, when an obstacle comes up, you're more so like, well, they said this ain't gonna happen. That may be for that particular time frame or that person, but everything changes and things change, and so do people. So it's totally up to you to stay firm, stay consistent, and stay true to what it is that you want, what it is that you believe in, what it is that you need for yourself. And with anticipation and understanding lust, you'll be able to master these different stages of life and level up quite effectively, I might add. So, you guys, I have totally enjoyed this mini chat with you. And if you have any comments, concerns, likes, please don't hesitate to share this. If you're needing an emotional checkup, please don't hesitate to click the link below and schedule you a no-cost 15-minute emotional checkup. For the people who are watching for a business perspective, hey, we do have we have a business discovery 15-minute session where we can go ahead and crack the code on under where it is that you're needing a little bit of assistance and a little bit of guidance. So that way, from an emotional standpoint, you can learn to stay balanced and you can actually apply what you learn from these emotional understandings into growing and developing your business, and without all of the emotional mishaps. So, you guys, stay connected to empowerment. www.empowermentschooling.com. If you haven't liked this video, please do so at this time. Share it and leave me a comment. I look forward to seeing you in the next couple of days. Of course, don't forget to be present for Real Time Talk Sundays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be a link here so that you can pre-register and be ready to get all the tea with all three coaches, one session, 1 hour, and we're going to be talking about everything. So you guys, stay connected to empowerment. Master your thoughts, condition your emotions, and choose hope. Have only positive experiences. Until our next time, peace and hair grease.